Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your July 2025 monthly horoscope. Overall, you're making your personal growth a little hard, Aries. You're like resisting allowing in the new. And the new is pretty much just allowing yourself to feel good and happier. But all right, let's dig in. So the theme of your month, oh, you're learning how to be in a we. So there's like me, you, we, and they, right? That's all like good boundaries and just like relationship stuff. There's me, there's you, and then there's a we. You're learning how to be in a we. And it's like, because when you do get in a we, it is like the group matters. The individual partners matter, but the group matters. So sometimes, like if it's a family dynamic, it's like, okay, we got extra money. What are we gonna do with it? You can't go straight to, well, I want my hair and nails done. It's, oh well, our so and so needs new shoes and so needs an outfit for his band performance. So it's like that. It's that knowing how to be in that we. So you're playful, contributing, a good team player, but also like not where you're self-sacrificing. And guys, there is a fine line between self-sacrificing and just being disappointed that you didn't get something that you wanted. You know, like if you need your hair done and your nails done because you have like $100,000 client coming in, and if you give it up so that your husband can like go buy a paintball thing just for a fun hobby but not something that he needs, that would be self-sacrificing. But if it's I just feel so glamorous when I get my hair and nails done, and your husband's like, babe, we have a competition. Like, our team did good enough that we're competing in the world champion paintball things. I need the new gun, right? In that case, be the team player. Let your husband get it, you know? So it's literally, that's just like what's on your mind to sort through right now. That's what you're sorting through this month. I do think you're going to sort through it. That part of the issue, I do think you're going to have a little bit of a hard time of allowing love in. But this is the difficult times are behind you. It did feel rough up until this point, and now you're like, okay, I got to go to the greener pasture. Okay, and so the reason why all of this is coming up is because you got the Eight of Water. So it looks like you are looking for like a more deeply fulfilling life, more meaning out of life. And there is a part of you that recognizes that it is like love and relationships. You just don't want to be like impulsive like you were in the past. Yeah, you're just fighting this like, I want to go get love. I want to go on a bunch of dates if I have to, because people are saying go on 100 dates and get them. But oh my God, I just want to get in the energetic state and just allow one in. I don't need 100 dates. I just need one. So you've just kind of got this like split within you. What's combining them both is that like you are just like straight up looking for more meaning out of life, and you want that like life story. Okay, so in the recent past, well, honestly, you got a lot going on, and it's not that you have too much going on, it's that you're making it a bigger deal in your head. So, like, if you're organized and disciplined, you got things organized. This is everything I'm doing. Do I got everything packed? Do I got everything ready? Do I got my like slideshow prepared? But then in your head, it's like, well, how can I allow love in right now? I've got all this going on. Where would I even make time? Do you see how it's that like double talk in your head that's actually too much going on, not the stuff you're taking on? Yeah, you want love. You want love. Um, in terms of right now, you're not managing your stress, Aries. You're not managing your stress. So that looks like, if you do genuinely have a lot of emotions going on, are you going to take time to free flow journal? And sometimes, like the first 3 to 4 sentences, like nothing of significance comes out, but then you get in a flow and then you start writing. I hate this, I hate that. And then sometimes 10 minutes in, that's where your cry happens, you know? So there's like just a lot of emotions you got to get off. Um, so that's like one way of stress management. And if you need a little bit something deeper than that, you set a timer for 10 minutes and you get some binaural beats, like those beats that like beep in your right, then in your left. So that way you're stimulating all parts of your brain so you can fully somatically release it. Um, that's another thing you can do for stress management. You can look up somatic exercises. You can also meditate for 15 minutes a day. You can regulate your nervous system. It just looks like right now, because of that double mental mind chatter that I mentioned, it's throwing you out of balance stress wise, so you're unable to hear your inspired actions right now. Like, and it's almost as if you do have an outlet for like stress relief, personal growth. And it's like, oh, well, that's why I have my therapist or my coach every once a week. They manage that. But that's kind of like I hired a personal trainer. I go there to get my good workout in. But then, like, the rest of the days of the week you're not working out, I guess your muscles aren't going to grow. Um, yeah, man, Aries, you're like, it's almost as if because you've got the system put up in place. Here's what I do for working out. Here's what I do for stress relief. Here's what I do for personal growth. You got the system and the structure set up, but like, I don't think you're taking the time to sink into your body and to hear your own internal guidance. Oh, spirit's coming through. We want to talk to you. We want to talk to you. We want to share with you some epiphanies. Any coaches and therapists you've hired, they're not supposed to be your end all be all. They guide you to your truth, and then you hear them. They're going to give you a lot, 9 out of 10, but there's 10% that like not even your coach can hear for you. And so the missing piece is you going, I love, we're just going to give you an example. Kelly likes listening to Abraham Hicks. A lot of times she'll just play it and get a lot of her epiphanies. And there's other times where we can't get the epiphanies to Kelly through an Abraham Hicks workshop. We need her to meditate to get them. The same thing is going on for you. Yeah, it's just like your own inner guidance system is really trying to, has a message for you, and you haven't like tuned into it to hear it. And sometimes that's a message of like, go here this date to meet your man. Sometimes it's they just come in and they like shower you with energy and just help you go through that like growth spurt. Oh, and that's what they're saying. Some of the thing is a lot of your growth you've gotten from your coach because your coach has been through it. There's one piece of your puzzle that like your person hasn't had to go through, so you're not just going to be able to like through osmosis absorb it through their energy. They're a good great coach for you for a significantly long time of your life, but there's going to be a few pieces of your puzzle that like you're going to change your own guidance to get it. It also makes me want to say hi to a client of mine. What's up, girly? Okay, your personal power this month is to pretty much like not get stuck in thinking you're stuck. Um, and I think for you, it's going to come out as a thought of like, when is this ever going to change? Come on, I've been changing my vibes. I've been changing my routine. When is this going to change? How much more do I have to do? So it's just beware that if you ever start thinking that way, and that's why you got to like meditate and do stress management so that you can tell when you're thinking that way, so you can take a side with and go, oh, that's the old unhelpful thought. Right here, right now, I'm drinking my water. And then just bring your focus to something here in the present moment. And practice refocusing your eyes. That's what's going to help change your vibes. Meditating for 15 minutes, as well as refocusing your attention, like, because you're the one deliberately in control of it. In terms of outside influences, I just don't think outside influences right now are really helping you gain clarity, with the exception of that like coach or, I don't know, accountability buddy or therapist you have. With the exception of them, outside influences are like, yeah, you're just living life. You're just keep going. So they're not being too helpful. Like they're okay with you staying where you're at. And see, that's part of why they want to come and talk to you again. That, Aries, is why we're saying you need to meditate. There's a lot of influences around you that are like either stagnant or okay with life as it is. You're the one trying to gently grow outside of them. So you're the one that has to become aware of, oh, this is their energy. My energy is one of growth. My energy is one of expansion. My energy is one of allowing in new experiences, new kinship, new types of relationship. That's right, inner being. Help guide me towards that. I'm worthy of that. That will shift your energy a lot, Aries. Okay, in terms of your hopes or fears, well, you're afraid of like wasting your energy. So there's a part of you that's like, I don't want to go all in on a spiritual practice because what if I do it and it doesn't give me the result that I want? I also don't want to like spend time with this person because what if they're not the one and then I wasted 6 months with them or a year with them or 2 years with them and they weren't the one. That was wasted energy. So you're putting like a little bit too much pressure on this manifestation. And like perfectionism. It has to be the most absolute perfect person for you from the get go. But the problem is like something with the relationships. It's, are you willing to be a we? Are you ready to like grow with someone? Because sometimes you both are gonna have to grow and evolve. So it's, are you ready to grow together? Or it's knowing that some of your growth is going to be you guys choosing to go grow together. So they don't need to be picture perfect free from the day you meet you. Like mostly, right? It should mostly be good times and good vibes. But it's conflict is going to come up. And the difference is like a healthy partner with conflict, it feels like you guys are on the same team. And like, here's what I want, here's what I want. How do we get to a third solution that works for the we? Because if they like, right? A lot of people who are stuck in old trauma, like, nope, that just means it's not meant to be. You've got to go. If we were meant to be together, it would be absolutely perfect and right. But no, it's because if you're going to have someone that you grow with and you live a whole lifetime with, you got to be willing to like sit through discomfort. If you did something that disappointed them, old you would look like, well, that disappointed them and they may not be the one. Well, I guess I just got to find someone else. I guess my vibes just weren't right. Whereas new you, it's got to be, okay, like I did something that disappointed them. That sucks. This is disappointing and uncomfortable. And for now, we got to like let emotions simmer. And I just got to show up and do like the basic stuff, like go to sleep, cuddle, eat meals together, do the chores together, and give them like a couple days until they can kind of catch their breath and talk to me again and give me a chance to like apologize. Um, that's a normal part of a healthy relationship. Can the person be allow themselves to be like disappointed by you or feel let down and like not beat you up for it, but express it because you need them to express it to you, right? Um, can they express it healthily, hold space for both of you, and allow you to like make it up to you? That's healthy, guys. Conflict navigation, conflict resolution, that is healthy. Um, yeah, let me pull a more clarifying card. Yeah, it's, I think once you kind of grasp Aries, that it's about choosing someone that you just want them in your corner. You want to do life with them. When you guys start learning about like wills and trusts and planning for financial future, it's like, okay, this is the person that I want to learn with them. I want to grow with them. We handle conflict really well. When we're having conflict, it does feel like we're on the same team and it does feel like there's love there. I'm never worried about them abandoning me. It's more just we can both sit through the discomfort until we figure it out. Yeah, I hope that helps. In terms of your outcome for this month, I don't, I think you're sorting a lot of stuff this month and really going through an awakening process of just allowing yourself to feel happy. I just don't think it's going to be like, oh, I watched this girl's video, boom, I got my growth, which some of my videos do that for people. They're like, I listened to your video and I manifested $70,000. Sometimes it's like you got to go through the growth of it, right? Like if you're trying to learn a dance, you got to practice it every day until your recital. So this is definitely just like a month of practicing allowing yourself to be happier than others. All right, Aries, I hope that video helped. Stay tuned to the YouTube community post tab because I won't be able to go live Monday through Thursday like I normally do, but I'll always post the show schedule that's 11 a.m. Eastern time, typically Monday through Thursday. But over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be traveling a lot. So just stay tuned to see what days I'll be live for free on YouTube. I'll put a link in the description if you want to book a personal reading. And I'll try to remember to come back to give you a link for a free meditation to meet your spirit guide. Just stay tuned, guys. Lots of love. Good luck this month.